Hello everybody, hi. So this is Dennis, and thank you for joining us today with a live with Give Asia. So today, I believe a lot of you has seen our hashtag the warrior MInh Anh. So we have here today MInh Anh. So this is MInh Anh. MInh Anh, say hi. Hey, oh, okay, good boy. So this is MInh Anh's father, Mr. Le, and this is my other team member, Jelita. So why Jelita is here today? So
why am I here today?
Yeah, why is she here today? I'll let her to explain why she's here today.
Okay, hi everyone. As Dennis has said, I'm Jelita, also from Give Asia. The reason I'm here today is just to let everyone know that September is a special month for our warrior like MInh Anh. It is called the Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and it was initiated by Barack Obama in 2012 to raise awareness for childhood cancer. So this month is very special for Give Asia because you have many beneficiaries, special warriors like MInh Anh and his family who are battling the disease. We are also honoring those who have lost the battle, and we would like to say thank you as well to the many medical practitioners and the doctors and the researchers that are doing their best to find a cure or at least a medicine, a proper medicine or a better medicine to cure cancer. So Give Asia has a few initiatives, and one of them is today with Facebook Live with MInh Anh and Mr. Le, and I hope you will join us in the next few lives and follow us on our socials on Facebook at Give Asia and on Instagram at Give Asia to find out more. So before I leave you with MInh Anh on Mr. Le's cancer journey, I would like to thank all our givers, our wonderful givers out there who have been with us for so long and who have kind-heartedly given to strangers and to beneficiaries like MInh Anh so that they can continue their treatments. So thank you so much, and now it's back to Dennis with MInh Anh and Mr. Le.
Thank you, Jelita, for introducing. So Jelita, you can go already.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay. So as Mr. Le is actually from Vietnam, he have his friend with him today to do the translation for interview. So let me introduce to you Miss Hun. Miss Hun, right? Yeah, Miss Hun. So this is Miss Hun. So let me give a brief introduction. So MInh Anh, as you all know, is only 8 years old. You can see that this little boy here. And in 2019, MInh Anh was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and his parents came to Singapore to seek treatment for him. So MInh Anh completed his treatment in 2020. The family was happy, and they really thought that that's the end of it. But sadly, at the beginning of this year, MInh Anh's leukemia relapsed, and the only way that he can be treated now is through this CAR T cell therapy, which will give him a higher chance of survival. So what is CAR T cells therapy? So CAR T cell therapy is a type of treatment in which a patient's T cells, which is a type of immune cells, are changed in the laboratory so they will bind together to cancer cells and kill them. So this is a very dedicated treatment, and this is also MInh Anh's last attempt. So hopefully that this can actually save him. So why are we here today? Because we want to know about MInh Anh's family and Mr. Le as well. Mr. Le as his father. So Mr. Le, I would like to ask you that can you share a bit about family, and where are you from, and which part of Vietnam are you from, and what do you do for a living?
So my friend can help me to...
Can you want to speak a little bit louder so that our audience can hear? Yeah.
So I'm a friend of the family.
You're a friend of the family, okay. Yeah.
And I know that he used to work in Hanoi.
Hanoi.
In Hanoi.
Yes.
As an engineer, but due to MInh Anh cancer, blood cancer,
right.
He had to give up his job.
I see. Okay.
Take care of MInh Anh.
Wow, that means to say that the family support is kind of like no longer there because all of you have to quit a job. You have to quit your job to look after MInh Anh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Luckily, the mother still can work, but the thing is they needed to sell his apartment in Hanoi already.
Okay.
Then they moved back to his province. To stay with their parents.
Okay. So has MInh Anh gone to school yet?
Yeah. He has gone to school, but he's 1 year later than his friend because of the treatment. Because of the long treatment.
I see. Okay. So can you also share with us what is Minh Anh's hobby? What does he like to do? And you know, is there any favorite food that he has?
He, as far as I know, he's love mathematics,
Oh,
and he loves cycling.
okay.
And he also very fond of playing with their little brothers and sister.
Hmm.
He can help parents to take care of the siblings already.
Ah, good boy. Good boy.
Yeah.
So, can you also, you know, share with us a brief history of his treatment in Vietnam?
Actually, when he was diagnosed with leukemia,
Yep.
he they decided not to do the treatment in Vietnam.
I see. Because of the lack of facility, is it?
That's correct.
Ah, okay.
They had done a lot of research and learned that Singapore has, you know, the best medical facilities in like Southeast Asia.
Right.
So yeah, it is very kind of convenient to fly from Vietnam to Singapore.
Okay.
So they decided to come here in the first place.
Wow. Okay. And you know, what will be the coming treatment for Minh Anh here in Singapore? When will he start to receive his CAR T cell therapy treatment?
Actually, they were admitted last at the end of August.
Okay.
To have the like I don't know how to say to get the T cell.
Get the T cell.
To harvest the
Oh,
T
harvest
cell.
T cell.
To
Yes,
harvest
correct.
The T cell only. Then they were sent to the lab and make it. They turn them into the CAR T
Yes,
cell.
correct.
And then they plan to infuse the CAR T cell in his body again in at the end of October.
At the end of October.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite fast. That's quite fast. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, how has Minh Anh's cancer diagnosis affect the family?
Yeah, the first time when they heard the news,
Yeah.
then they was like they devastated,
Mm.
and it's like everything was collapsing.
Okay.
Don't know why it's like that. The Minh Anh not like they told me that they only know about the cancer in movies and or TV dramas.
Yes.
But they were so surprised that it really happened to their son
Okay.
in real life.
Nobody actually expect that to happen, right? And I don't think anybody is mentally, you know, prepared to have this happen to their family members. Fully understand. So, you know, I would also like to know, like, yeah, how do you find out about us, Give Asia?
Actually, for the first treatment
Yeah.
was in 2019.
2019. Yeah.
They tried to borrow money from relatives and friends,
Mm-hmm.
and they still can pay for the treatment for
Yes.
the first time.
Correct.
But for now, when they came here for the second treatment, then the doctor said that the cost is like so big.
Yeah.
They really cannot afford. And many friends they can meet a lot of friends going to NUH every day. Then they recommended him, you know, to give Asia.
Oh,
And because
okay.
Give Asia will help to call for support from
Yep.
all other givers.
Yes.
So we want to give it a try.
I see. Okay. Okay. So, you know, Mr. Le, how are you coping with right now?
Anh đang cảm thấy như thế nào?
Yeah.
Tức là đang kiểu đối mặt với cả cái việc em bé phải.
You know, how are you feeling and coping right now with your son's, you know, relapse?
Yeah.
Khi
You know,
nghe tin em bé bị lại.
very sad. Yeah. You know, because when I take him to check check again last month.
Mm-hmm.
So problem in NUS said no need to check test MRD, test blood only. So
Actually, what he meant is when he came back for the follow-up checkup,
Yep.
he like last month I think in July, and they just expected that it's just like the test will be would come back normal, and then they can go back, they could go back
Wow.
to Vietnam, but doctor said that they suspected that small numbers of cells. A cell has been there, the cancer cell.
Yes, yes.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's actually a complete shock, lah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
shock. It's a shock.
So you have anything to say to the givers out there, who might be able to support your campaign?
On behalf of MInh Anh's families, I would like to say thank you so much for your generosity.
Yep.
And your support has helped us a lot, not only financially, but also emotionally.
Yes.
Because we know that out there's still a lot of people
Yep.
with kind-hearted,
Yes.
kind-heartedness,
Right.
kindness, and they may not rich in they may not rich in money.
Yep.
We know that they are rich in compassion and love.
Okay.
And we also want to say to many patients like us, please don't give up hope
Okay.
and have faith in
Yes.
your cancer fighting journey.
Right.
Because there's many people care for you.
Okay. That's very encouraging. It's good to know. So givers, donors, I hope you had sit through this with us and understand what MInh Anh is going through and what the father is going through, and thanks to Win, who does a very, very good translation. And of course, at the end of the day, we will also need your support. Why? Because MInh Anh's CAR T cell therapy is actually require quite a substantial sum. So we are still very, very far away from the goal, and hope that your support will give him his some kind of hope, as well as for him to recover. And this is actually his one of his last chance to gain recovery. So with that, we thank you for joining us for this live today, and please take care of yourself also out there, and hopefully see you next week again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.